Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of
Legends Only.
My name is T. Kyle.
And I'm Bradley.
And this is your weekly pop culture podcast where we talk about
Legends Only.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Back from what?
The Met Gala, weren't you there?
Oh, yeah.
It's giving Cher.
It's giving Cher.
Yeah. It's so weird because we recorded so much last week.
Yeah.
And yet it feels like it was a month ago.
It was a month ago. It was 84 years ago. And we somehow, in all of the recordings, didn't even cover the Met Gala yet.
No.
And that actually has stretched on through the whole week. There's been side stories and clips of things.
New photos.
It's giving.
Outfits.
She's giving.
Sure is.
Thanks living.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll get there.
We'll get there.
But before we get started, as always, we would like to give a big shout out to all of our supporters on patreon.com/legendsonly. Yes, you can support the pod directly on Patreon. And all new, she quit the band.
She went solo. I did not know. I'm writing a letter.
You did know.
She's leaving Fifth Harmony.
I have the proof.
I woke up and I saw it uploaded and I was bamboozled.
What was that?
These are lies.
I had no idea it was
yes,
coming.
Yes, you did. You encouraged me to do it.
I'm releasing our greatest hits collection and ducking out.
Let your head go. My free me era.
It's your free me era.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fine.
I was inspired by those girls that you like.
All the girl groups that I like.
Yeah, I was feeling
you
very
belegged
inspired.
right out of the chat.
Literally. What we're talking about is I have decided to go off on my own solo career. No, it's really not that serious.
But actually, you should have anyway, because this is like something that we can actually expand upon in the future, which is like our own interests that the other one wouldn't have anything to say to.
Yeah. It's really, honestly, highbrow, lowbrow.
Yeah.
Me being the high.
Right. You being the high and me taking the let's do 20 years of Girls Aloud pod, which will come one day.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's a good idea because we watch different shows.
Yep. Have different tastes.
I should get on the Housewives bandwagon again, just because I've seen and heard enough that it's really popping off, it looks like.
Well, if you subscribe to patreon.com/legendsonly on any tier, you can get access to my all new Real Housewives of Salt Lake City recaps.
What?
Every single week.
All
exclusively
season long?
on Patreon.
That's excellent. I'm signing up.
It's such a good season. Like, you can get into this one because there's not a lot of history.
Yeah.
You know.
I got the basics down.
Yeah. Jen Shah.
Sounds
Nicole
amazing.
Scherzinger. Yeah. I'll be referencing it a lot.
She's going to Shah jail.
Yeah. Allegedly.
Jail.
Allegedly.
Yeah. Allegedly. We don't make those kind of proclamations on this podcast.
No, not a prosecutor.
We are not. We are not legal advisors.
No.
Clearly, that's gone well for us.
But anyway. Yes. If you're watching and you would like my thoughts, I'm recapping it on Patreon.
The girls seem to like it. The comments were positive.
I know. It made me feel really good. I was like, you know.
She's still got it.
That's really honestly how I felt.
As you should. You are the Bravo King. Like, OG.
She still got it.
Clap if you think she should suffer.
How I feel about myself. No, I'm kidding. Anyway, so that's on Patreon. Thank you all for your support. Come join us. Come chat in the Discord.
You've been up to a lot lately. You've been producing shows, your own show.
Yeah.
Your music.
I just played exclusively for Brad some of my songs that I've been working on.
The makings of a possible EP.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been just, last night at 2 a.m., I texted our friend Sam and I said, when's the last time you were on Casey Battaglia's Wikipedia page?
Queen of Pop. I haven't been on there in a while.
As it turns out, she went to school for engineering and married a man in Florida and has a Bobby and quit her career and became a born again Christian.
Oh.
You know.
Well,
she's just like Vanity. She's just like Vanity. She's
like the Christina Aguilera song?
No, the queen, the late queen of pop, Vanity, who denounced her own career.
Oh.
And became a born again. It's fine. Sometimes it happens when you're too great, you come to God because you've just surpassed everything. If anyone doesn't recall, Casey Battaglia
returned, like she loved again.
She
learned to love again.
She did. She is the queen best known for Body Shots and Crazy Possessive. Touch my man again, and I'm gonna fuck you up.
Oh, we used to blast this in college.
It was aired on The Hills, I believe.
But I mean, I Will Learn to Love Again is like her.
That's
bop.
her. That's her bop.
Movie that was
the one with Hilary Duff. Something Man.
I will learn to love again.
Oh my God, what is that
I
song?
Learn to trust. I should remake that.
You should. I Will Learn to Love Again from the Perfect Man.
Oh, okay, yes.
We don't stand men, but we do stand.
And when did that come out?
2005.
Okay.
I Will Learn to Love Again.
Yes, because sometimes I need I blur the lines between.
Oh, this is the remix EP.
Oh,
I should honestly play this at the club. Oh yes,
Bob.
It goes off.
I have such an embarrassing story about this.
About Casey Battaglia?
No, this song.
Oh.
And I don't know if I should say it because sometimes I'm like, I'm talking to you as like a friend, but then I'm also like, there's people listening. You know.
I think I need to hear an obscure story about
so
Casey
it's fine.
Battaglia.
So I had a crush in high school.
Just a little crush.
Yeah. And stopped talking to me, obviously.
Yes.
And went and found someone who like literally was like a Walmart version of me, even though I'm like already kind of Walmart. So it was like Marshall
this
sales
the one
rack.
That there was a iced coffee throne?
I don't remember. That was such a long time ago. I have no idea what you're referencing.
I don't either.
Anyway, stops talking to me. And I remember I was like emo, obviously, as we all were. Mm-hmm. And I would like sing that song and be like, I will learn to love again.
Oh my God. Was this your like recovery song?
Yeah. I'd be on the boardwalk walking with my Duncan, listening to like Kelly Clarkson and Casey Battaglia.
Oh,
literally.
My God.
Remember it like it was yesterday.
I'm glad I brought her up.
Yeah. So dramatic. Like, were you like that?
I've never stopped being like that.
Oh, that's true. You actually honestly haven't.
I am that. I am that.
Literally, like you after a grinder hookup blocks you.
Please, it's just
I will learn to trust.
Yeah, no, that's never stopped.
No.
Mm-mm.
Well, you know what?
Speaking of,
where the hell we just completely,
we might have skipped some chapters in this in this detailed note section. Okay, I'll here we go. Speaking of early to mid O's queens,
yes,
another person that is a legend and an icon and the moment, actually, and the voice, as it turns out.
Mm-hmm. The voices.
The voices within Miss Collegend Clarkson and Ariana the Grande.
Yeah.
Are together. The voice coaches, yeah. We got a teaser, I believe, of the performance of Respect, Aretha Franklin, which,
if you know.
Oh, if you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
Let me tell you.
On another show called American Idol.
American Idol Season 1, Semifinals, Group 2. Not that I don't know it. Number 1 on my Zune for 50 fucking weeks between 2002 and 2003.
That was a thing, though. I remember saving all the performances as
absolutely.
MP3s.
Like, I have the exact cutoff of that song in my head, like exactly when the MP3 cuts off. That performance made me gay, I think. Like, among, Britney and like those moments that were happening in 2002 to 3, like that, I heard that, what you want, instant gay.
So good.
Instantly sucking dicks and cocks.
Like, it was just like, no big deal.
Something happens whenever I bring that up.
It's giving Cher.
The moment I watch that audition, I'm always just like, well, it was semifinals, but so good. So yeah, Ariana, in my opinion, Kelly in that clip lets her have it. Lets Ariana have the moment. She's holding back, in my opinion.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that is Kelly's sound.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
yeah.
I think she's
soul.
being very gracious. Like, she would just like walk off in the distance and do like an insane little howl and then mostly let Ariana have the song, at least from the clip, which I love. I mean, obviously Ariana's great too, but yeah, Kelly fucking sells that song. She kills it.
Yeah.
Ugh. So it was nice to see two legends, and then there were men on the stage.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about them.
Leave it to a man to ruin everything. Yeah, they just kind of like stood side stage. Although Blake was getting too close. It was like, get out of the frame. But
Yeah.
we had, I should say Joanne Grande, because
Literally. Her Joanne era.
her Joanne era has arrived. Yeah, I'm excited for her. She seems super into it.
Mm-hmm.
And I heard from the beginning that like this was her idea and she really wanted to do this.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So I'm really excited for her. And they had the moment on the Kelly Clarkson show too. I don't know if you saw that.
I did.
And it was very, you're Beyonce.
Yeah. You're a really big star.
You're a really big star.
Hello, Kelly Clarkson.
Kelly Clarkson. Humble legend. Yeah,
It's true.
It is true. I mean, obviously Ariana's going to bring like the youth and she is the prime of this moment of time, but like Kelly's a legend.
Mm-hmm.
So, and she's one of Ariana's idols, like growing up, vocal idol. So it's a full circle. for her.
Relatable.
Exactly. So I'm really happy she gets to have this moment with her.
Also, we didn't even talk about REM Beauty happened.
No, we didn't. On Capitalists Only.
Is it REM or REM?
REM,
Okay.
I believe. Like the sleep cycle.
Oh. Is that really what it's
Yeah,
about?
like rapid eye movement.
That's what REM stands for?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Learn something new every day. It would always say it on my Fitbit. It would be like REM. And I'm like, okay.
Mm-hmm. Not
just
to be
thought it meant
confused
deep.
with REM, the band, with my favorite song of all time, Losing My Religion. That's
Bop.
a segue. But yeah, REM.
Rapid eye movement.
Mm-hmm.
Aren't you sleeping though?
Yeah, but your eye moves a lot when you're asleep.
Like twitches?
Mhm.
Okay.
During sleep, the brain moves through 5 different stages. One is rapid eye movement. The eyes move rapidly in various directions.
Just picture that for a second. That's what I was like, just
Like, think about what your eyes look like.
right. It's like that meme where it's like, you know, it's like that.
It's Mayhem Miller's
Where is
performance.
this bitch? Yeah, literally while you're sleeping. Ew.
Yeah,
Gross.
I hope no one ever sees me in that state. Or sleeps next to me in bed, honestly. I
They
hate
don't stay that long.
They
No.
don't- I get too hot. I can't. I don't.
Yeah. They're out the door before sunset.
I don't like sleeping in a bed with a person. I don't.
I don't either.
I get hot. It's
No.
I can do 5 minutes of cuddling.
Yeah.
Tops. I'm a
Um,
delight. I can't believe I'm single.
anyway, so
So we have, yes, Ariana and Kelly. We had them very active on the socials right now. But you know who's not active on the socials?
no.
She ran away.
Oh.
Let's pretend that she has moved on. Yes, our queen. Britney.
Phonography.
Let's talk about phonography.
Deactivated knee.
Deactivated knee. Yes, our queen, in the midst of an engagement announcement, has vacated the scene, stepped out.
Yeah. This caused panic.
Panic in the industry. I mean, please.
Everyone's like, oh my God, did she block me? I'm like,
Yeah,
you're not that important.
I hope she did. I hope she blocked all
Yeah.
of us.
Honestly.
But no, she logged out. So there's a couple of theories, obviously with Britney's theories,
Oh.
but I have a couple of my own. I do think the Octavia moment made some headlines that maybe made her feel away, you know, to have
Yeah.
her engagement instantly knocked so publicly and made fun of probably hurt her a little bit, even though everyone's sort of, even Sam's like in on the joke of, it's sort of like she's in the news because of her money and everything and like people and her finances. Like it only makes sense that people are thinking about, oh girl, I hope you're taking care of
Mhm.
yourself, protecting yourself. But also at the same time to question her engagement is like, it's tacky to do like in her face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially since verified comments float to the top.
Oh yeah, went right to the top. So I thought maybe that could be that thing. I also think because of the court case, maybe she doesn't want the social media to be like a distraction of some sort or like to draw attention of some sort, because obviously her comments are a minefield of people being like, are you okay? And like all this like shitty stuff that's like, I don't know, maybe that could be a distraction in her case or like a something negative for her. I don't know.
Well, I just think a distraction
in general
in life.
Yeah. So I guess
every time you post on Instagram, it's always negative.
Yeah.
I don't blame her for wanting to.
And then like the other more chill option is maybe she legitimately is like, yeah, I'm logging out while I'm like going to be on I don't know if she's on a honeymoon or like just enjoying her time with her man, but she could just be like, yeah, I just don't want to see that right now.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then obviously there are all the like scarier theories, which I don't want to go down that wormhole, but you never know with her until we hear it from her. What do you think?
I think she's just sick of the comments.
Yeah.
And people, because she said it in one of the captions where someone took more paparazzi photos of her and she wasn't liking them. So I think she just knows there's a lot of attention on it and this is gonna...
Yeah, I mean, obviously when you do an engagement announcement, you're gonna peak with headlines and stuff again, and maybe she was like, yeah, this is too much.
Yeah. Because there was the video of her in the car with Sam.
True. In
the passenger seat, and she's ducking under and hiding.
Oh, yeah.
I think she just wants to be left alone for a hot minute, which...
Well, story of her career, to be honest. But yeah, I hope it's just like she's chilling out with her man.
I think so.
Yeah, I do too. And honestly, I'm jealous because Lana did it just a few days before. Brittany did it. I'm like, God, that sounds peaceful. If only I weren't so fucking annoying on social media and unable to put the phone down.
Yeah.
I can't help it. It's an addiction.
I got rid of Facebook.
Yeah, you did.
Over a year now. Don't miss it. Yeah. It's a time suck. It's like you go on and you don't even know it anymore.
And maybe she's seeing things that she doesn't want to see anymore. Not just comments, but just the feed and whatever. I don't know. Like, yeah. I think a lot of us.
She got her screen time update probably.
She did.
She was like 5 hours
on Instagram.
Yeah, it's true though.
No, yeah, it's possible.
I just set a limit for TikTok.
Oh,
I put the
that's a time suck.
What's it called? The do not disturb. The like time limit.
It like locks you out.
It pops up the thing and it's like you've met your time limit, and then you can do ignore for 15 minutes or ignore for the rest of the day.
Oh,
I had to set. I was like, I cannot be spending this amount of hours.
Yeah.
A day on this app. I have to stop.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah,
it takes up a lot. Yeah, so I just hope that honestly, everybody needs a social media break every now and then anyway. So I assume or hope that it's just that. I don't know. I
think she'll come back and then just do photo dumps. Like we're gonna find out that she went on some honeymoon.
Yeah, we should. It's probably Hawaii. We should see if anybody's popped up in Maui.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we'll get some bikini fashion shows in the near future.
We will. She'll be back. Don't you have to like reactivate after 30 days or it deletes?
Yeah.
Okay. So 3 weeks from now, we'll see.
Yeah. I mean, truly everyone has been like Megan Thee Stallion just tweeted like, I'm not myself right now because I hate social media so much. Like something to that effect. They are all going through it. And it's not, you don't have to be big. You can just be anybody on the internet and you could hit your limit.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
I mean, we always say like Selena Gomez
honestly
literally doesn't use it.
The fortune teller from the Radiance commercial telling her all the news she needs to know. That is the life.
It really is.
It is. Selena, you're doing something right.
Which like not sound like I'm plugging our Discord.
Oh.
But now that I can go on Discord and get all the news from Twitter, I rarely go on.
Yeah, that's true too. Shout out to the Discord.
Yeah. Shout out to our little Legends Only bot.
Yeah, bringing in the pop crave news that you need. Yeah.
I'm working every day. Literally, like, that's our bot.
Yeah, the bot.
Just constantly funneling tweets to the feed.
God. Love us some pop crave. Well, speaking of bikini vacation photos maybe to come.
It's giving Cher.
It sure is giving Cher. I think it's time for high fashion. So editorial.
Guys, this is awesome.
This is a billboard.
This is super high fashion.
Oh my God, that's so high fashion.
So high fashion.
Okay, so I have to say for this week, now I think you're going to disagree because I know how you feel about this person.
Oh, no.
But I kind of love Kim Kardashian's look from the Met Gala.
I do too.
Really?
I do.
I don't know if it was actually her.
It was. Yeah, there's closer.
Where?
They had close up, like.
Prove it.
It was her.
You
it
think?
wasn't Kanye, though, but it was her. Yeah.
Because I thought that would be kind of a gag.
I guess it's possible, but I really don't.
The height difference, though, with her and Kendall does prove that it was kind of her.
Yeah.
Because she's the short queen.
Yeah, it's her.
And Chris was there.
Yeah, and they were talking. I mean, it would be kind of.
Oh.
Yeah. It would be iconic if it was fully not her,
right.
too. But yeah, no, I think it was her. I liked it. I mean, this theme this year was chaos and mess, and it was America, so it fit. Where it's just like American fashion through the years. And it could have been anything, and it was something. I liked Kim. I don't know if it's a statement about something. It could be about anything in this country, frankly, to deserve like a full head to toe look like that. I liked that.
She looked like an illustration to me of just like a fashion sketch.
She also looked like a Death Eater from Harry Potter. Yeah. She looked very ghoulish. People have been photoshopping her into everything, obviously. It's a meme. It's very easily a meme.
That would be a good Fortnite scan.
Yeah.
Chic.
Very chic.
Idea.
I had quite a few that I liked. I really liked Grimes in the Iris Van Herpen.
With the sword?
With the sword.
Oh, yeah.
I loved the viral tweet that was like, this actually makes perfect sense for America, bringing an unnecessary weapon to an event.
Yep.
Nailed it. And also, I'm always going to love an Iris look. Very, like, biological, like, those waves and stuff. Gives me the queen. It's giving Cher. Loved. Oh, speaking of Cher, looking like Cher, Lola Leon.
Oh,
she looked very Cher. Pink look, good. She stuck her tongue out, had her long Cher hair. I don't know if that's like a subtle rebellion against her mother to be like, I'm going to channel Cher.
But drag her in by her hair. Yeah. Literally, that's kind of iconic.
Yeah, she was serving Cher. Who else did I really like? Oh,
Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish gave us the Disney
Marilyn.
Pop Princess Marilyn fantasy. Iman kind of won the whole thing. That sun look was great.
Supermodel.
Who else? There were a lot of misses.
Addison Rae. Oh my God, it was shaking.
Oh my God, Kourtney Kardashian. Well, somebody clarified it's not Kourtney Kardashian's dress. It was look like 44 of the Tom Ford collection, not 43. So it wasn't exactly.
I don't know what that means.
It wasn't exactly. Kourtney Kardashian wore this dress, similar dress at her Christmas party last year. And everyone's like, wow, your friend just let you borrow her dress. But it's not the same exact dress, confirmed. It's just from the same collection. However, it was sort of just like a whatever, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I have no ill will towards Addison, but like, especially because there was so much attention around her specifically attending, it was like you should have ramped it up a little bit.
Yeah,
just
should have.
Give it some more.
As
it's
I'm
not giving Cher
like, shorts from H&M.
Oh, speaking of influencers who actually did do it right, I thought Nikkietutorials.
Yes,
iconic, a reference, and very respectful and smart. I thought it was great. Loved her look.
A statement.
And she's actually been doing the trans statement in fashion since Eurovision. She's been doing these lovely references that are high fashion. I thought she was great. There were other influencers. Oh, who looked floppy? Dixie D'Amelio. She wore the black version of Casey Musgrave's VMA's look in purple the night before. Unfortunate. And not it, unfortunately. Yeah. Casey was a little simple for my liking.
It was a little simple.
For being a horse girl, you really could have leaned in.
Yeah. Oh, what a skirt.
Oh, shout out to the night. Looked good, but like Keke Palmer, host everything.
She did a TikTok the other day that I thought was so inspirational, and I saved it. And I just love her.
She does her inspirational content often. And she's obsessed with astrology. She's always going to tell you what your sign is. She might get it wrong, but she knows it. And sorry to this menu, because did you see this whole saga she posted a picture of the inside menu, the food? And she was like, this food. And the chef like defended himself in like a Page 6 article, and she was like, I'm sorry to this man. We just have different tastes. But you know who did love the food, I believe it gave a shout out, was Camilla for the vegan food.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's giving Cher.
It's giving shard. It's giving fruits and veggies. I thought Sean looked good to be, separate of that. Like, he looked hot.
I like low-key was going to give him high fashion editorial again this week.
Oh, he deserves it, especially that now that he's a fashion influencer who's telling everyone what it's giving. Ooh. It's so funny because it's like, we're all like, come on, men, straight men can be feminine. Like, stop like relying on stereotypes and things like that. But then he says that, and you're like, oh God, it's hard. It's fucking hard. He knows the lingo. I'm sure he's whatever. I'm happy.
I will say though, I am loving that he is upstaging.
Oh, every
the
corner.
Other one at every single event. Well, every moment. This entire cycle of like promo.
Yeah.
It's just he's one-upping
He's shirtless at something.
Yeah.
Also, speaking of one-upping, not that we compare girl group members, but Normani's, her outfit, it was like a giant yellow dress. Mm-hmm. Very good. I thought very regal. She was giving, not chair, but sofa. It was large. It was very large. Oh, and yes, our other queen, who should have been the queen of the night, Rihanna.
Yes. Sleeping bag chic.
Imagine
going to the Met Gala, getting drunk, and you can just pass out in that.
Handy.
On your couch.
Yeah. You know, maybe it's just like a sort of, I'm not going to compare it to the '07 VMAs, but maybe it's like because each award show performance, each Met Gala was so good, it starts to get impossible to fulfill the fantasy of what you want from them.
Yeah.
Because like she set the bar with like the 50-foot long China Through the Looking Glass exhibit 1, and then the crown, the Pope for the Catholicism one, and then this one was just, I mean, it's fine. She still, the makeup and the look was still cool. It was just maybe not a showstopper.
Yeah.
In the same way.
She doesn't need to be.
She doesn't need to be. I do think perhaps I'll blame the man next to her in the cereal sleepwear, whatever that was, the Fruity Pebbles look.
Yeah.
Obviously men ruin everything, and I don't want to jump to conclusions, but I can only imagine that's the reason. It wasn't more of a showstopper.
Well, she also has her Fenty show, so
she does, and that's
she's
about
probably
to be
saving
a moment.
The showstopper for that.
You know what? You got a point.
I was, looking at the content rollout of the past fucking 2 weeks, which has felt like an eternity.
Yes.
She's clearly saving the stunts for her own show, as a queen would.
I respect it.
Which some of the other girls at this event can't say the same.
They certainly can't.
I don't know who I'm talking about, but
there were some first timers as well. Rosalia did great. Rose, Blackpink, CL. Who else was there? Kalani. There were some good. Troy did the evening gown, not evening gown, just like a simple Forever 21 dress.
I kind of loved it.
It was chic and simple. And we'll get on to the king of this episode.
I wish I was like 18 again, because I would totally want to be like Troye Sivan's
You definitely
aesthetic.
could. You still could. I think
I
you
still
should wear
can.
that
I have a
dress.
couple years left. I can pull that off.
And of course, the king of the episode, which we'll get into, had a 3-change stunt queen look.
Mm-hmm.
We went from sort of a king look, like regal, to C-3PO to like sort of like
bodysuit,
beaded Beyonce booty. Yeah, really good. I mean, stan culture was like, oh, Gaga, but like reveals.
Gaga what?
Like Gaga did a reveal at the camp one. She did like the 4 looks.
Oh.
But it's like she doesn't own reveals.
No.
And also more of them should do reveals. I think it's really fun and exciting. And obviously with Drag Race around, like reveals are a thing. Oh, Simone was there. She looked great. There was a lot of people. I think half of the people maybe missed the mark as a fashion expert myself. But maybe we'll try it again next year, because I think there's a part 2 of this exhibit happening.
There is.
So it's
in May.
Same thing in May. And some people showed up because of a certain requirement, and some people didn't, and maybe met headlines for the rest of the week. So.
What the fuck are you doing?
Love this game.
What the fuck are you doing?
That's really all we have
That's
to say.
all I have
That's
to
all
say.
we have to
It's
say.
literally all I have to say.
But you know what the problem is now is after that
Which
happened.
one? How much time do we have
After a lot of
left?
problems, it's like did all of these names not show up for that reason, or did they just show up because they didn't show up? And then it sort of makes you go,
Yeah.
I guess we'll have to see at the next Met Gala.
Literally, like the woman at the entrance checking the IDs.
It's gonna be so bad.
Oh yeah, I'm still convinced Bieber forged his, but it's fine. Yeah, great times. Good
Love
times to be alive in this
that.
country. Love that look. Well, speaking of things happening on social media that are causing upset and outrage, here's a less heavy subject.
Yeah.
I think it's time for
It's time for some TikTok
talk.
really, really emphasize that. Some TikTok
talk.
talk. Hey, besties. Okay, so I have to give a shout out to an icon.
Yes.
I don't know what her name
Deep
is.
friend of the pod.
I hope she is a soon-to-be friend of the pod.
Uh-huh.
I would love to invite her over.
I think you're on your way.
Yeah,
And
so
she lives here.
if you remember the girl that went viral on TikTok twice, who was like, I hate Brooklyn. I want to go to Hardware. I want to go to Hell's Kitchen where I belong.
Mm-hmm.
She's back.
Go back to Party City where you belong.
She's back with not just one, but two viral TikToks.
Uh-huh.
One, she's sitting on a couch and she's like, top. Are you bottom? What? Literally everyone listening to this podcast, when I talk about my top era, is like, what? Top?
Honestly, yeah, I've had a similar situation with my family, so I get it. I've been there.
Yeah. And then there's another one where I guess she was at like Horse Meat Disco or one of these
Oh my God. Circuit parties.
And someone filmed her from the balcony, and it's just her and a sea of shirtless circuit queens, and it slowly zooms in. Did you see this one? It slowly zooms in on her singing Aura, right? By
Yep.
Lady Gaga,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
is so niche. And she's just flipping her hair by herself in a sea of gays.
Honestly,
and the
that
caption
meme,
is,
yeah.
there could be 99 gays in a room, and then there's me.
Honestly, I think you need to reach out. Deep friend of the pod.
Yeah,
Completely.
a segment.
A segment, a concept. We'll have her weigh in. What's her name? Do we know?
Something styled by
Sheree. She by Sheree.
Yeah.
Styled by Shaw.
Yeah, September. Fall. Styled by Shapiro, maybe, or something. I don't know.
Oh.
I'll look that one up.
Is she, oh my God, she could be for high fashion
Yeah.
if she's a designer girl.
I think she's a shopper.
Oh, a personal shopper?
Yes.
Oh, wow. She can help us get the look.
Uh-huh.
Love these jeans.
We'll have to go find her at Hardware one
Yeah.
night.
We will.
I will be starstruck. Like, put an A-lister in front of me now. I could
Yeah.
not fucking care
Couldn't care.
less. Don't
Nope.
care. I walk into Hardware. If I saw this girl
Maybe styled by Shapiro
I
or
would-
whatever her name is.
start shaking and crying,
Mhm.
I would honestly be too nervous to say hi.
Understandably so.
Yeah.
We'll get her on. We'll get her on the pod.
Yeah. I want to go to Hardware.
We need our booking agent
I
too.
hate Brooklyn. Anyway,
And I'd like to give a shout out to, I believe you pronounce this, Kai's the Limit instead of Sky's the Limit. She went mega viral for the Met Gala for doing these voiceovers. Did you watch these?
I saw it, but I didn't see it.
Okay. So
Play it.
funny. So for example, it's so she does lip reading of the people on the carpets. And so she's saying what she thinks that they're saying. The Kim Kardashian one is actually pretty. Let me see this. There's that one. The one that is really good is also Emily Blunt.
Oh, wait, I did see this one.
Yeah.
I saw this on Twitter.
Yeah. Her lip reading is immaculate. Yeah, my favorite actually is the Jennifer Hudson one. I don't know if you
Oh, I didn't see the Jennifer Hudson one.
All right. Okay, all right, I heard you.
And that's it? Wow.
Highly recommend. So it's KYSTHA Limit. Kai's The
Yeah.
Limit. Check that out for TikTok talk this week. Really, really
Legends.
good. Yes. And then there is also a legend on TikTok who calls panic in the industry again.
Okay, so we have an update.
We do have an update.
T Swift, It's Not Taylor 13 update from TikTok.
Uh-huh.
She went away. Thought that she was like shoved in a closet and told never to TikTok ever again.
Uh-huh.
Turns out, so here's the update. So she's a nurse.
Mhm.
She got flown to one of the areas that's bad right now.
Oh.
Did service there. So an actual legend.
Wow.
Essential worker,
Mhm.
icon, on
Yeah.
the front lines, queen.
I love that.
But then she came to New York.
Welcome to New York.
New hair,
Oh.
new cut,
Uh-oh.
new red lip. She says, she just posted again this morning, she's filming something. She literally looks like fucking Taylor Swift now. Like she did before.
Yeah.
She got a new hairstyle and it's like a good...
Well, Taylor will take kindly to somebody who not only looks like her, but is like a good human and
Yes.
doing good things. So I wonder.
So like, shout out to her. Her
Yeah.
name's actually Ashley.
Right.
She's literally out there doing...
She is Taylor's Melissa for those who follow the
Yes.
the
story.
the narrative of Avril to Melissa is Taylor to Ashley.
Ashley.
And we're gonna wait and see if she pops up and or replaces Taylor.
Literally.
Yes.
But she posted, like, the hashtags were really, like, teasy.
No way.
She posted a photo. She's in hair and makeup, red lip.
Oh my God. She
Literally
looks
like
like Taylor.
And it says, "Are you ready for it? What an exciting day. Hashtag Taylor Swift. Hashtag are you ready for it? Hashtag exciting news to come. Hashtag stay tuned. Hashtag makeup transformation. New York Cat Eye Film Day." She's starting.
She's starting. It's unclear if it's a Taylor affiliation because I will say Taylor is not super one to allow collaborators to be spilling like that, I would think. So it could be like a different situation.
The one before that says, "Ready to go, get glammed up. Filming day. Let's rock this. Music video. Weekend vibes." Huh.
It could be Taylor or it could be somebody who needs a Taylor lookalike in a video.
That's true.
So we'll see. We'll have to wait and see.
I just love it. I
I'm
think
happy
it's so
for her.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, she posted an Instagram story of her walking around New York, and I was
Mhm.
like, holy shit, if I was stumbling out of the bar
Mhm.
and saw her walk past me, I would literally think it was Taylor.
Yeah. That picture's crazy. That's truly Taylor.
Yeah. But the one she posted from the car in Times Square.
It's insane.
Wow. How legendary.
Pretty legendary if you ask me.
Must be nice to like walk outside and be told you look like Taylor Swift as opposed to Chucky or what was the one guy said to me?
I never have that problem because I'm not on eye level of anybody. I just go beneath the radar. So
Not seen, just heard.
that's
I think my favorite was one time I was on the subway and someone was like, "Oh, you look like Andy Dalton if he didn't have any muscles."
Yeah. Remember that one.
And
That
I was
a
like, "Thank
big
you."
confidence booster. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, you're not wrong, but like it's very blunt.
Okay, work. It's giving Andy Dalton without
Yeah.
muscles.
Just say gay. Like, just call me the F word.
Yeah.
Like,
Fun
Yeah.
fashion friend.
football player.
Oh God.
Anyway.
Well, the actual Taylor we didn't even discuss is also on TikTok.
Oh, yeah. Basically, 1989's confirmed.
Yes
Next.
and no. Yes. Like, so she said, you said a date in November with Red, but then someone mentions 1989. So
Wink.
she's dressed as Red, and then her 1989 self is like, hey. But I don't know if you caught it. It's hard not to catch. There's a big glitch in the middle.
Yeah, what was that?
Well, if it was anybody else, you'd say, oh, just a processing error. But when it comes to Taylor, people are panicked that it's reputation because that's the same glitch that happens in the Bad Blood video, apparently. I would say it's crazy, but when it's Taylor, you never know. You never know. Although
I actually have a thought about that.
What is the thought?
I think it is a processing error.
But if it was, wouldn't you just like quickly go, oh shit, delete it and do it again?
No, because it looks kind of cool.
That's the thing. You can create panic, and then it was actually just not a teaser.
Yeah, like it looked chic.
Yeah, I would say that her uploads are kind of like not low quality,
low res,
but like they're low res.
They're low res.
Yeah,
you're a low res bitch.
You low res bitch. Yeah, so it's possible. She's kind of adorably like millennial on TikTok. Like she's not totally getting the Zoomer humor.
No, someone is literally exporting her videos for her.
Yeah.
At an old setting.
Yeah.
It's like 1200 by like the 720, like the not HD 4K setting.
Well, we'll have to see what she's actually doing here. But
Taylor, if you need help,
he
I'm
can
available for part-time work, consulting. I can also export your videos for you in 4K.
That's perfect.
I'm available. You can go to tkyle.com and contact me there.
And at the same time, what we do have is Wildest Dreams, Taylor's version, out now because apparently, I think I've missed this, but it's charting high on TikTok.
Who is having that conversation?
Apparently the teens are. She did what I think she needed to do. You see one of your songs go viral, you gotta snag that because it's not one you recorded yet. Like, make sure that your version's out there. People are like, why did she skip, Red is coming in November. I'm like, if I saw one of my old songs coming and I had this whole drama where I don't want that man to get my money, yeah, I would run to do this one now and be like, hey, play this one. And Red is incoming with like a bunch of bonus content soon. So she's a busy girl, but she had to, she saw an opportunity and she jumped.
Yeah.
I support that.
Interesting.
Oh.
I have no,
Oh.
I did not see it on my For You page. That's why I was like, wait, what?
Oh, the song was trending. I just don't, there's like a trend you can do with it.
Gotcha.
Yeah. It was
Something
the
about
soundtrack to one of the,
dreams.
yeah, it's like a slow zoom or something.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. This morning on my FYP, I saw this gay doing a slow zoom and it had like 100,000 likes. I'm like, what are you doing?
Oh,
I think that's all you do is you just sing it in slow-mo.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and you just zoom in on yourself as you're singing it.
Before she did that, she said, if you guys want to use my version for the slow zoom trend, here she is. So she uploaded that, and then, but...
It's giving...
Nothing.
Go, girl, give us nothing.
Literally.
I do believe it's just literally a slow zoom in. There's nothing more clever. There's no dancing in this. We don't have a lot to live
record
for.
our own,
Yeah,
basically.
It's just cinematic. I think it's just because the actual style of the slow zoom is cinematic, not what they're doing.
Cinematic is a word to use.
That is a word
for sure.
It's because the zoom in is cinematic.
Oh, she has a fan going. Look at that.
There's some effort
That's
here.
Production.
And yeah, gonna have to jump on that trend 3 months later. Olivia Rodrigo can't have all of the TikTok success.
No, my FYP is not.
You're not there yet. You'll get there.
No.
Well,
my FYP was that Sunflower
Oh.
singing I'm a Survivor. If you saw it on my Instagram. Did you see?
No.
You haven't seen this one?
No. I don't.
Oh my God. Live reaction right now to this. Okay. We're doing a live reaction of.
This isn't.
I took an edible last night and
Yeah,
Lindsay.
so results may vary
Yeah.
as far as my reaction versus yours.
No, I was laughing at it again this morning. So
Okay.
Lindsay texted this to me and I was in tears.
Okay, this is good. Yes.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, anyway.
Back to the Billboard Hot 100. We do have a legend in our midst who hasn't actually made some noise in a minute. But she's full of bops, honestly. And her name is Foxes. She is, I think, best known probably for Clarity with Zed, right? That's got to be her biggest. But also Body Talk is really good. And she got bops. Well, she got a new one called Sister Ray.
Wait, is that Let Your Body Talk?
Mm-hmm.
That's her?
Yeah.
Bop.
She's got the bops. Mm-mm. Well, there are remixes, but that was her song.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. She's got songs. She's had songs for like a decade, actually.
Love that.
Yeah, a new song called Sister Ray. I love it. Very good. Very Robin Body Talk adjacent. 2010 vibes, but in a good way, not like dated. Just good. Tears on the dance floor kind of vibes. But I don't think it's a sad song. I have to re-listen to the lyrics now. I'm down for that.
I'm gonna look that one up.
Oh, you have to look that. This is one that you're gonna love in 3 weeks for sure. When you get there.
Yeah. And then I'll shout it on the pod.
Yeah, you'll be like,
not knowing that.
Got a new song?
Yeah.
Now you may have heard of Foxes.
Yeah. No, I have no
opinion.
No, I have opinions. I just have no new music recommendations
Oh,
for this
okay.
week.
I have to say, and I don't know if this was intentional. I don't know if the girls were scared, rightfully so, of Lil Nas X, but I would say that there was kind of a lacking of content.
Yeah.
It was Lil Nas X and nada elsewhere. So we love to see that.
I'm also just on a different journey right now.
You're making your music.
Yeah. There was one song that I actually loved, and Martin Solveig is on it.
Oh.
It's called No Lie with someone named Michael Calfan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
I'm just on a different journey right now.
You're on an EDM. Well, you're always on an EDM journey.
I'm on an ambient, melodic, deep house journey right now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and
Clap if you care.
Anyone? No one?
No.
Oh.
No, it's not funny. That was funny that we just did that.
That was funny that we did that. That was also a very her pivot.
Yeah.
Okay. Miss Wendy, unfortunately, the fear came to life. Cornova.
We are frightened of Cornova.
Sadly, yes. And we are wishing the best for her. There's been some headlines. Apparently, she was transported to the hospital for some other stuff. So we're wishing the best to her. Obviously, she is our meme queen. She's our soundboard queen and provides us plenty of content.
Yeah.
So
I hope she's doing okay.
Yeah. That was a Wendy transition, and now we'll transition equally outward.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. Well,
no.
I'm cutting that out. That's
You
awful.
are going to jail.
Get well soon, Wendy.
Get well soon, Wendy.
Our queen.
So now you had an EDM pick. Oh, I should also
Marsh came out with a new
Mellow?
EP. No, I do like him, but there's another guy named Marsh, and he is part of Anjuna Beats, which is Above and Beyond.
Mm-hmm.
He does instrumental melodic deep house. New EP out now. Very good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll give a quick EDM shout out, K-pop EDM to Aspa's Next Level. Got a remix treatment. It's all I've been strutting to on the street this whole week. Next Level. That's the half virtual group. Get on their level. They are half. There's 4 actual IRL girls and 4 virtual girls in this band.
Wow.
Kind of iconic, if you ask me. A quick shout out to, her name is Amelie Adams. The song is called Silky Silence. This is, I believe, a Norwegian singer who was on a singing competition series, has been churning out bops. This came up, my friend Charlie sent it to me, and then I looked up the discography. Her first reference is Britney, as far as people who influence her. She said in an interview, so we stand.
Stream now.
We stream now. Silky Silence, I highly recommend. Bop, bop, bop.
Now, is this like a Silky Sheets song?
It is not going to make the Silk Sheets playlist, but it is a great tune. It's an up-tempo. I wouldn't say it's up-tempo, actually.
Yeah. But I hear the Britney-ish, vocals.
It's good. It is not up-tempo, I lied. But it's a bop. And anything else before we get on to the main event? No. My
most played this week is still BB Rexa, Chain My Heart.
Oh, I'm glad to see that.
So
also, I believe Queen Pins is out in theaters now.
Oh,
I think
yes.
So. We have to go. We have to see it. BB Got incoming.
Is it in theaters?
I think so.
I'm not going to a theater.
Nope, but I will rent it on a streaming platform.
I'll rent it on a...
I'll give her that.
Moment.
I guess she has like 15 minutes or so in the movie. So I will pay gladly for that. Super Spy Rexar. All right, main event. She is the moment.
Bum, 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 bum.
Lil Nas X, Troll Supreme, viral hitmaker, gay. Gay. You are gay. Thank you. Has arrived, and so has his Bobby.
Giving
birth. Montero is here. I'm so proud of him.
I think we should talk to the lead up of this first before we get into the music, because I feel like this is one of the most brilliant album campaigns
Yes.
that I have seen
Yep.
in a really long time.
Yes. It really started all the way back to, well, even
music
before,
videos.
Yeah, Montero, Call Me By Your Name, and all of that. More recently, we got the pregnancy announcement on people.com, iconic.
And all the videos that he filmed.
all of the Montero
prep.
show, the faux TV commercials, the
Having contractions
having
in the bathroom.
contractions, the bussy juice or whatever it was that, appalling and incredible. He's like Weird Al meets like a pop queen at this point. The new Katy Perry, if you will. Honestly, there's something to that for sure. The cartoonishness of it. Yeah, the marketing is brilliant. The billboards.
Oh, those were so funny.
Are you gay? You may qualify for financial compensation. That's fantastic.
It's like
so
those
good.
who was that doctor that always used to be on the subway ads? Do you remember that? Like back in the day, there was a guy, I
It's hard
forget
to
his
say. There are a
name.
lot of doctors. So funny. Just his sense of humor is unparalleled as a pop star. Totally in on the joke. And it all led up to him giving birth to Montero, which honestly, I didn't expect the album to sound like it does.
Same.
As I had tweeted, it's mostly emo when not aggressively horny, which is the true gay experience for some. For some, but I was surprised at how emo it is. I think there's mostly like there's like a sadness and a angst there that's kind of surprising because he's more in your face with the singles that have come for the most part. But yeah, so I will say what we should kick off or just talk about That's What I Want, the song and the video. Even though he's already embodied like what it would mean to me as a high school gay pop star, like that video is very much like the high school fantasy that I had.
Yeah, it's just everything is so over the top.
So
Fantasy.
over the top. Yeah, it's
Everybody has one.
Mm-hmm. It's giving Cher. It's giving Brokeback Mountain.
Yeah.
Except hot. Like I have such a problem with Brokeback Mountain because I feel like when I was coming
So
out,
depressing.
it's so depressing, and like it didn't give me a sense of hope about being gay at all. And it's not supposed to. It's not like its job, but like when you're an impressionable gay, it's like, oh, that's what gay is going to be like. Even Call Me By Your Name is like, oh, that's what it's always going to be, like a man leaving me for a wife and kids. It's like, oh, great. So he channeled that in this one. He is allowed to have an angst moment. He's allowed to have a Brokeback Mountain moment. But in my opinion, he did it better. The sex was hotter. The breakup / emotional moment is cooler. Like to be rocking out in a wedding dress, like it's just so much bolder and in your face.
Yeah.
It's really fucking cool. He's everything that I would fantasize about being when I would have those fantasies of being a pop star or like wanting a pop star to be like me.
Same.
And he's the closest that has ever come, I think, to what I visualized, which is so cool. And I just wonder what it would be like. I have no frame of reference of like what it would be like if we were listening to In the Zone and Montero, like what that would be like
at
for
that
us.
age.
Yeah. Like that's so affirming.
Because I remember seeing RuPaul on TV.
Yeah.
As a kid.
But still
I never wanted
as sort of like an oddity, like still like a super glamazon for sure, and like worshipped and adored, but still like, yeah, I wasn't.
I remember being scared for RuPaul, watching RuPaul.
Yeah.
Because I always felt like
the culture
someone was going to try to hurt him.
Mm-hmm.
So I remember seeing RuPaul on TV.
Yeah.
And just feeling scared. Like, oh, I hope RuPaul's okay.
Yeah, for all the, there's certainly credible
sense.
criticism of RuPaul in later years, but like so much pioneering and boundary breaking and really risk taking to be that
like
visible.
Being in drag on MTV's beach, like I'm taking you back, MTV's beach house in New Jersey.
Yeah.
Where I grew
where
up.
It always comes back
at the
to.
shore. A lot of homophobes.
Yeah, of course.
Very loud homophobes.
Of course.
Seeing RuPaul in drag on the MTV Beach House stage, I was like, whoa, that's brave.
Yeah.
Like that is daring.
Yeah. And Lil Nas X is being super brave now in a different way because it's like we just haven't had somebody on that degree of, charting at number 1 in 70 countries big. Like that's what he's doing right now, being
global,
that like sexual and that gay. Because he's giving you different flavors too. He's not just femme. He's not just mask or whatever you're going to say about like, role playing or whatever. Because he'll do the football fantasy and he'll do the wedding dress. And it's like sometimes yeah, he's kind of covering all the bases, I guess, of, you know, the gay experience in some ways, and it's really cool to see. And yeah, I can't even imagine what it'd be like to see him at 14 or 15.
No.
It's like, I don't know what my journey would have been like, but I'm really happy for the little Bobies now. Like everyone kind of wins when someone like Lil Nas X wins. It's just good for the girls and gays and theys. Mm-hmm. And that's why, like, I'm probably going to be like overly supportive of him, even if like I don't always love the music, and it's not that I don't love the music, but sometimes like I think I'm probably going to always just be like, we need to push him through. We need to get him going. Like, and I found
Can I confess what I did?
Did you put his album like in front of like?
No, I put his album on and I like lowered the volume and I just let it run like all night because I was like, I want him to go number one. Like I literally turned into that like teen fan, being like, we're gonna stream or we're gonna buy all these copies, and I was like, well, how do you help someone go number one now? You have to just stream it. So
we need to like make sure that he outsells Drake, which is not easy. Like obviously Drake charted in like 9 out of the 10 places on the Hot 100 or something crazy like that. So I hope he does get it. I hope he gets number one. But I do like a lot of the music, especially That's What I Want. I really like that actual song. Mm-hmm. That's a bop. I really like when he's going Rock Girl. He's going Lost in the Citadel. I really liked.
I love that track.
We've said it for a while, and it's not like we're unique to the idea, but like the Willow, Olivia Rodrigo, Miley, the rock undercurrent is coming back in a big way.
Right. What it reminds me of something, and I can't put my finger on it yet.
They already did a mashup of Good For You with it, I think.
Oh, no, it's not that.
It's not that though.
It's like,
it
I don't
honestly
know,
reminds me of high school. Like well, I think Crispy said it in the chat, like Dashboard Confessional. Yeah.
Like Dashboard, Anne Berlin, Click 5.
Ooh,
do you remember them?
Yes. It is
Panic.
Totally.
Taking Back
Sunday.
Yeah.
Saturday. Taking Back Saturday.
Taking Back Saturday. A day of rest.
No, it's true. And I also feel like that fits perfectly with where he's at in his life, which is maybe that sound is universal in high school in some degree, like an angsty rock kind of vibe, because that's where it's at. For sure. For half of this album and half radio pop, I would say, like Scoop with Doja, Dollar Sign Slime, which Megan really makes that song. That her verse is great. And honestly, one of Miley's best moments in a minute too.
Yeah.
Am I Dreaming at the end of this album is beautiful. I love a vulnerable Miley moment.
I love that she's on this.
Yeah.
Too.
Of all the girlies, no surprise that she would co-sign. Although I think they were like, management aside, I think she would have gone hard for Lil Nas X.
Yeah.
For sure. So I'm excited to see the girls that do support him, that I'm taking notes, you know, obviously like.
I am taking notes as well.
Right. Megan, Doja, Miley, obviously Elton is on here. Madonna's a stan. Yes. Good to see. We love to see it. Yeah. So I would say those were my standouts. Scoop is really fun. Life After Salem. I really do like the record. I'm still surprised that this is the record. It's not full bangers like the singles would imply, but that's cool. It's got layers.
It has an interesting mix of sounds.
It does. And I also think the themes are going to be something that you can relate to, even if you're not a gay, which is great.
Yeah.
It would be cool. Like how I would love to, I never want to see them, but like straight men, I never want to in general, but like if they relate to these songs or get into it, it really does change the world. Like, unfortunately, that we don't need straight men in general, but like to have them be on board is truly the final frontier.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think he was in number 1 in 70 countries, and it's like mind blowing.
That's crazy that there's 7. I didn't even know how many there are.
Just to have like that album be number 1, knowing that video is there of him fully getting fucked in a locker room with that Durex promo for the condom, safe sex, we stand, is shocking and exciting. And that's a hot scene also. Very into. So we stand. Very proud of Lil Nas X.
I also love the key art from this whole album.
Yeah, all of it has been
the butterfly,
nude
the
butterfly,
the cover.
The infinite cover is really cool. Right now he's doing a cover challenge on Twitter where you can Photoshop whatever you want in the center of it, and he's giving away money. He gave away Bitcoin.
I need money. I should do it.
You should do it. I think you could.
I don't know what I would put him on, but
it's not him. It's empty. Anybody can be in the middle.
Oh.
So it's been SpongeBob. It's been all this stuff.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I think.
Is he doing anything with merch with?
Yes. So he has like
To me, this would be
Merch City. It's Merch City.
Is he actually selling a CD?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, I need to get it because I want it in my Legends binder.
He is doing he did a robe with the
I
album
saw the
art.
robe.
That is very cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then the cool thing that he did with the baby narrative is that it led to a baby registry, and each track has its own charity that you can donate to for the registry, which is really clever and helpful and cool. And like, for instance, the Miley track goes to Happy Hippie, which is her foundation.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. We love to see like this giant capitalist machine also lead to some, nonprofits and charitable things. So yeah, his mind though,
he must be exhausted.
That's what I was thinking this morning. He has to be exhausted. Just this week alone, the whirlwind of the VMA performance, the Met Gala, the album launch,
the video of him coming out of the after party that people were dragging
Deserved.
him for, and I'm like, oh, come on,
please! You just finally did your fucking VMAs performance that you were so nervous about. I would go fucking crazy too.
Yeah, you're partying with Madonna.
Hello,
duh.
Yeah.
Give me another seltzer.
Honestly, I miss the era of pop stars stumbling out of bars more. It was like way more common.
Yeah.
Christina's iconic.
Legend.
The
Tina
lipstick
has the
kiss
best.
on her cheek.
Honestly, well, that like gave birth to Flop Tina. Like,
yeah, that
the
picture.
character.
That picture. It did.
There's Britney at the the infamous Need.
Mm-hmm. I am down for the celebs having a good time. I understand though that with the internet, the way that it is, like it lives.
Yeah,
and they're
forever.
aware of it.
Lindsay,
Paris,
of
course.
Christina's is the best. I think
Always.
we
all
can
of
say
them.
that.
All of her.
The one where she's just like, yes, legendary. I
believe she has your body hair.
Yeah,
it was lotus hair.
I always try to embody that. Like, if I'm ever getting home and I'm like trying to keep it together, I'm like,
lotus arms.
Yeah, literally lotus arms.
Honestly, he deserves so. And I hope he gets to have a little vacation after all this, because this was a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know physically, adrenaline-wise, like how the fuck you do the VMAs performance into the Met Gala, into and you're meeting all these people and you're doing the styling and you're doing the interviews. It's just like, ooh, that's a whirlwind.
Yeah, you needed someone with a good schedule written out.
I was even watching the Grimes Get Ready With Me Vogue video, and it was like 6 people like detailing her like a race car, like one doing the nails, one doing the hair and stuff. It's just like, god damn, this is all such like a machine at that level.
That honestly seems like what it is. You just have to be the body and just stand.
You're the product.
And you get everything thrown on you. You stand, you do the walk, and then you have a couple seltzers with Madonna.
It's both as easy and as hard as that, because you do have to just nail it. You just can't trip on the... Although he would make it a moment if he tripped at the Met Gala. He should have.
That is one stunt he could have done.
He definitely could have.
He could have taken over the Jason Derulo fell at the Met Gala.
Breaking. Jason Derulo has fallen down the steps of the Met Gala.
Yeah.
It's been an action-packed week, although I think things have calmed down a little bit finally. Work has finally calmed down because of the film festival into VMAs into Met Gala squeeze. That was a lot of after parties and content, but... let's space it out next time, girls. We got Emmys coming up, which I don't know if anything will come up of our interest, but that's the next award show.
I think that the camera work on Beverly Hills Housewives deserves an Emmy.
Can it? Has it been nominated ever?
I don't even know if that's a real category. I think it is.
Yeah, because I've been following the Drag Race Emmys run, because we keep covering all of its many wins, because it's about to, I think, outsell The Voice for like most wins for a reality competition.
Well, deserved.
And RuPaul, I think, is about to become the most awarded host winner.
Iconic.
Very iconic. Yeah, we'll see. There'll probably be a Drag Race update from that.
I miss working on Drag Race. I really do. That was so fun.
And you got in there when it was less of a machine, which is cool.
Oh, yeah. We were like the little engine that could barely
Now it's cookie cutter.
Yeah.
I really, truly, there's
I
like
was at the
30
office when
seconds
RuPaul
of...
dragged us on Twitter.
Oh.
Because there was like a statement that went out that was like, oh, Logo is looking to move away from RuPaul's Drag Race and go more mainstream. And then Ru tweeted something along the lines of, not while I'm paying the fucking light bill over there. And I was like, we all were in the office. We were like, tea?
Yes. Oh, the fracking?
Yeah, literally.
Oh, it's true. I miss the days where it wasn't so, formulaic, but it's okay. It's okay.
Ru's talked about it. Once you get that wave, you ride it. So,
and I also was thinking about this literally last night, is once you win that Emmy year after year, you go, okay, that worked. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Like, why are you going to deviate from a winning
Another
formula?
Emmy. Another club. Emmy.
Bus. Spilling out of the club. Drunk.
Emmy.
Well, all right. EGOTs and Emmys aside.
Yes. What do we have to look forward to?
I know what we have to look forward to.
What?
Killing those fucking lanternflies.
I think I saw that on your Instagram story. I was like, what?
I'm going to beat that bitch up. Yes.
Official
everyone.
Statement from the New York Times.
Official statement. If you see that pretty bug, kill it. It's ruining the ecosystem, apparently.
There's something else ruining the ecosystem.
There's so much ruining the ecosystem.
Humans.
Yes. Well, we're doing a good enough job of killing each other, but we have to go after these lanternflies. I haven't even seen one, but I've heard my friends say they have. Have you?
No.
Okay, well, I'm on the lookout.
Yeah, I've had to scale back my walks.
Oh, I'm surprised, actually. Yeah, I would think that you would see.
Yeah, I have a little injury that I'm tending to.
Oh, no.
Talk about that later.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right.
Do you see the compression sock?
I do now.
Yep. It's upsetting.
An athletic injury.
Anyway.
All right. Well,
when she's healed, she will stomp a bug.
I'm ready to take my aggression out on the lanternfly.
Yeah.
She will not light the way any longer. You little shit.
Turn the lights down.
Yeah, we'll see sparks, all right.
Does it light up? Is that why it's called a lanternfly?
That is a great question. Oh my God, it's like the most Googled thing when you start with the letter L. Officials want you to kill it. Well, it's spotted. It's giving dots.
Yeah.
The adult, it's bright red wings, a little bumblebee-esque body. Kill it.
Goals.
Invasive species from China that wreaks havoc on agriculture. They aren't physically harmful, but they threaten everything from oak, walnut, and trees to grapes, almonds, and fruit orchards. Growing numbers have been spotted in NYC this summer. So if you see it, kill it.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
death to all of them. Literally.
Something
also,
to do.
I got a DM at like 2 a.m. that Death to All of Them remix was played at a club in Richmond, Virginia.
Oh my God.
We love to hear it.
Also nominated for a Las
Culturistas.
Award.
Very prestigious.
I was
very
kinda
iconic.
shook.
I'm very shook on your behalf.
Bowen followed me on Instagram and I was shaken.
Deservedly so. I was just his
and he responded to my DM. Because I wrote him a DM and I was like, I just want to say it is so awesome seeing all of your success
Thank
this
you,
year. Well, no, he said like, thank you likewise. I was like, what do you mean likewise? Like, what? You saw me? Like, what?
Wow. Well, Casey Battaglia has not DM'd me, but hopefully that will happen. Yes, similar legends of the internet. Yeah, he just went viral on I was watching this morning his really, really good weekend update on SNL where he played the iceberg, giving his side of the story of the Titanic. Incredible. Yes. All right.
That new Fire Island movie just wrapped.
Yes.
I'm actually excited to see it.
I know. I feel like we have friends of the pods like in the production and or just like adjacent. Yeah. So I'm excited to see.
I hope it's a comedy, right? It's not like a...
definitely. Yeah,
okay, it has to be a comedy.
Yeah,
I mean, Fire Island is a comedy.
Exactly. It speaks for itself.
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait.
Same. I'm really excited
I could
for
have
it.
given them so many one-liners to add, things I've heard,
things that you've
I've seen.
Speaking of Fire Island, I am going to call out an actual deep friend of the pod. One of our friends who shall remain nameless is currently going viral on our For You pages.
Oh, yes. Fucking hen.
Troll hen. We are not naming names, but somebody who just randomly took footage of 2 men holding hands in beach pool chairs captioned it like,
dubbed over the Demi Lovato
I'm gonna beat that
audio.
bitch up.
I'm gonna beat that bitch up.
And was like, wow, I guess I'm single.
Yeah.
It's fully random two men. It's nobody he knows. And
Totally fake.
And he's liking all the comments that are like, oh my God, I would dump him.
Yeah, guess you're single now.
And another one of our friends has started to comment and is being like, I was there, I saw it, firsthand experience. And they're just adding, and I see the numbers are going up by the thousands.
Yeah. Like fully viral.
I texted him, I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you don't even know those men.
What the fuck are you doing?
This is how rumors start.
Iconic.
Truly, at least you can't see the man's face. Because I'm like, you're about to get a man canceled for cheating on you who you don't know.
Yeah. No, the cinematography
It
was well
works.
done.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just
you don't
very
know who it
dramatic.
is.
It's just two men like rubbing hands, and it's like, he's cheating. God.
I just
internet.
also love the comments. They're like, wait, what's happening? I don't understand. And
Right.
like, people going and
People are
commenting
like-
and being like, he caught his boyfriend
Yeah,
cheating
yeah.
on him by holding it.
Yeah. He has
The
no
scammery.
shame. The scammery, the goopery. Anyway, if you encounter a certain video like that, just know that we know who's behind that.
Yeah. And we stand.
We stand.
Hey, Hen, I know you're listening.
I know it's you.
So good.
He also has a really good Sky Ferreira story.
Like a real one?
Yes.
Okay.
It was the Ritz. He was getting out of the Ritz and he was like, Sky, is that you? And like, she was like, no. And then later in the night, somebody like said her name or something. And he shouted like, I knew it was you, Sky. And she like looked and smiled at him.
Do you remember when we almost got kicked out of Barracuda for... Oh, wait, were you there?
Well, you've almost been for requesting, I believe.
Yeah, for requesting Bossy by Lindsay Lohan.
Right. Which is rude of Barracuda. But anyway, why did you get kicked out?
They were like, the DJ was like, if you ask me one more time, you're out. And
It should be on
bouncer
the
was like-
playlist. Anybody would know that.
Yeah.
Anyway. So why is that why you got kicked out you were talking about?
No, she like threatened, like,
Oh.
because we kept asking, and then I like made Alex go, and then I made like
Yeah.
John go, and I was like, okay, everyone
Yeah.
keep asking, and
I
she
just-
saw it was like me doing it.
You usually do some things at Barracuda. That was also the place where you had your phone out on iTunes and you made you took men's phones and you made them buy Lotus on iTunes.
I did.
Yes.
And that's why it went number one.
It is. It
no,
is.
it did not go number one.
I don't think it did. No.
To me, it did.
I think number 4.
Well,
Okay.
it would have been
It
number
would have been
five
number
if
5.
it wasn't for that.
Yeah. But yeah, magical things at Barracuda and at Fire Island apparently.
Mhm.
All right. Well, that's plenty for this week.
Yeah, plenty of gays for the week.
Plenty of gays and the gay agenda at work.
Literally. Shout out to Lil Nas X, Bowen Yang,
Yeah.
Troye Sivan.
Uh-huh.
Who else?
And our friend who shall remain nameless.
Yes.
Also changing the world on TikTok.
hmm
Yeah.
We love to see it.
We do love to see it. Don't believe everything you see on TikTok is truly the moral of that story.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Well, media literacy. Not everybody has that.
I believed it.
I watched it like 3 I knew it wasn't somebody he knew, so I was like, what the fuck is this?
Well, it was on my FYP page. I watched it multiple times.
Yeah, and you're like,
then
oh,
I was like,
who's
wait,
the drama?
that's...
Am I the drama?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
All right, everyone.
we hope you're having a good towards the end of September.
Yeah, I was like,
And live chat.
yeah.
Yeah. We are announcing the next live chat. It will be at the beginning of the week. When is it?
27, I think.
27th of September
Yeah.
at the new reduced time of 6 p.m. to accommodate our friends, fun fashion friends across the pond.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Monday, the 27th.
Monday.
6 p.m. Eastern.
Mhm.
Stay tuned. Everyone in the icon tier on Patreon can join.
Yeah. And there we
Yeah.
go. And just like that. All right, everybody.
And I'll see you guys on, I think, Tuesday with
That's
my
right.
Salt Lake City recap.
Yeah.
Little midweek pick me
A
up.
little midweek pick me up.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, everybody stay safe at home and except
Squish your bugs.
if you're a lanternfly,
yeah,
be
watch
afraid.
out.
Your days are numbered, bitch.
Coming for you. And I'm coming strong, bitch.
Until next time.
We will
See you.
soon.
I was waiting for a sound.
I know, me too. I like forgot. I was gonna make a lanternfly joke.
Oh,
and then I was like, that doesn't make sense.
Got it.
Nobody was killed.
Nobody was killed at Stonewall.
The lantern flies like congregating outside of Stonewall.
Yeah.